Hey folks, this is Matt once again. Just doing, man, I keep saying this a lot, a quick little DVD update. Again, like I said before, I don't buy much stuff anymore. I haven't bought stuff for a while, but I find deals. I'll get them because I don't shop online anymore because I don't trust online. I won't trust them for a good long, long, long while. Just someone I know lost $3,000 and they were shopping on Amazon and eBay, iOffer. So mainly Amazon. So I don't trust that stuff right now. But found three movies. Well, two movies and a show. Real quick, like the last season of Saved by the Bell. I know people are laughing right now, but I did grow with the show as a kid. Uh, I remember from one of my birthdays, my mom had actually gotten me the one was like season 1 and 2, and then one was season 3 and 4. Then here's season 5, the last one. So I figured this was about $6-7. So $6-7 to complete the set. That was worth it. And then I got two movies, $3 each. Hurt Locker. Been wanting to get this for a while. I do enjoy this film a lot. It deserved Best Picture. Deserved the kid Avatar's ass. In my flat out opinion, it's a good jump. It deserved it. Really enjoyed it. Jeremy Renner was great. Anthony Mackie, even Guy Pearce, and Ray Fiennes and David Moore. So everybody was great. Catherine Bigelow did a solid job directing. That's the Her Locker. And I thought I had this film, but I guess not. Because I was looking on the last time, and I'm like, wow, I don't have it. I hope I get back there. And I did, and I still had it. And for $3, The Day After Tomorrow, which I enjoy this film. Dennis Quaid, Jake Gyllenhaal, Ian Holm, directed by Roland Emmerich. This is a Roland Emmerich film not many people talk about or mention. I mean, they'll talk about, stuff he's done lately, like 10,000 BC or 2012, which I like 2012. Or they'll talk about, Independence Day or Stargate, but not many people talk about The Day After Tomorrow. Of course, Universal Soldier, which I think is his best film. But Day After Tomorrow, I like Independence Day, sue me. I've always liked Independence Day. Stargate, I like Caruso and James Spader, but just that film didn't really do it for me. I'm sorry. Maybe one day I'll elaborate. 10,000 BC, in my opinion, is a joke. In my opinion. But The Day After Tomorrow I do like. I thought I had this, but I guess I didn't. But now I do. So, this actually has 2 commentary tracks. Wow. Did not know 2 commentary tracks. Now, just going to the movie news real quick to see what's on the movie news. Sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather. That's why I'm just doing a simple video like this. Took medicine, now I'm drinking a lot of water. Daredevil remake, reboot, gets new writer and storyline. Great, they're still doing this. Back in 2010, 20th Century Fuckface hired David Scarpa, who had The Day the Earth Stood Still, to write a script for the studio's Daredevil remake. A year later, David Slade, who directed 30 Days of Night, was on board to direct. Since then, Slade updated his Twitter account with news that the film is moving forward. But now his focus is on the upcoming Hannibal TV series. Tom Rothman confirmed that development is still moving forward on Daredevil, and they've hired David James Kelly to rewrite the script. The idea is to adapt Frank Miller's Born Again storyline, which involves an intense personal attack on Matt Murdock's friends and family following the Kingpin learning his true identity. We don't really need a Daredevil reboot, but whatever. They're going forward with a Chronicle 2, I have not seen the first one. I didn't want to see it in the theater. I'll check it out sometime. But yeah. I've heard good things about it. I mean, it was definitely a huge hit. But yeah, they're going with a sequel. So fans of Chronicle, they are doing a Chronicle 2. Let's see, what else do we got? Let's see. Leonard Nimoy may return for Star Trek 2. Whoopee. Oh, I guess The Hobbit has gotten some criticism. I know there are a lot of people who are looking for The Hobbit, but yes, Peter Jackson has screened 10 minutes from The Hobbit, which was shot and projected at 48 frames per second, rather than the industry standard speed of 24 frames per second. But the plan backfired. Critics called the footage strange and jarring. They compared it to a 70s soap opera. Wow. It was too accurate, too clear. Higher frame rates are used for things like home video, soap operas, and reality TV. That's fine with me. I'm not really a big fan of the movie. But I mean, I understand. Everybody else loves it, so that's cool. They're looking forward to it. I know Michael Keaton's looking forward to it, a lot of people. Sam Raimi is producing the Poltergeist remake. God. Do we need a Poltergeist remake? But Sam Raimi is going to produce it. Also, the upcoming Carrie remake are planning to partially use found footage. This would include interviews with Carrie's classmates recalling the events from the terrifying prom night. Partially use found footage for the new Carrie remake. Really tired of found footage. Really am. Wow, Marvel is being a dumbass. What's this? Marvel says Iron Man franchise would continue without Robert Downey Jr. He's now set to reprise the role in Iron Man 3, but what's Marvel planning to do if Downey decides he's done with the franchise? Let's put it this way. I hope Downey makes a lot of movies for us as Stark. If and when he doesn't, I'm still here making these movies. We don't take them to Afghanistan to have him wounded again. I think we James Bonded. Well, they did it for the Hulk, so of course they do. Yeah, of course. Great. Great. Man, how many fucking Iron Man movies do you have to make then? Fuck's sake. Oh, there's an Avengers porn parody with China as She-Hulk. Well, I'll pass on that. China is not my kind of lady, sorry. This is funny. This is hilarious. I was wondering when they do this. Universal suing the Asylum for Battleship ripoff. The Asylum, a company that's behind cheap straight-to-DVD ripoffs like Transmorphers, Snakes on a Train, and The Terminators, are planning to release American Battleship with Mario Van Peebles and Carl Weathers. Now I actually kind of want to see that with that Mario Van Peebles and Carl Weathers. But they're releasing on May 22nd, just 4 days after Universal Studios' big-budget Battleship is set to hit theaters. Now comes word that Universal is suing, claiming that they had spent over $100 million to produce Battleship, and another $30 million to market it in the U.S., and Asylum is just trying to profit off the effort. Well, of course, that's what they do. They went on to point out all the similarities, including the plot and the posters. It says Universal is the exclusive film rights owner of the Battleship board game. It's suing not only to stop the release of American Battleship, but also for unspecified damages. I think someone was pointing out that, you know, all these times before, none of them ever did this, sued the Asylum. You could say, well, maybe they just didn't know it. Honestly, I think Universal knows that Battleship could fucking flop. So they want to get as much money as they can. And if it's some money they can get from the Asylum, then they don't do it. I mean, it's the Asylum. They're cheap-ass motherfuckers. You really think they don't have any money to pay you? That's like suing a homeless guy. So what the hell you don't sue him for? His underwear? Wear over your fucking head? I mean, like, seriously. What? Stupid. The Avengers pre-sale numbers are hot, huge. Or high, as I was going to say. Let's see. MovieTickets.com is now reporting that the film's U.S. pre-sale numbers are better than Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America combined. Wow. They're better than Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Thor, and Captain America combined? Wow. That is going to... So what, I guess it was pretty much going to make probably around $150, $200 million right out of the gate. So, I'm fine with that. Maybe I'll shut the fucking Dark Knight pisses up. Let's see. Lindsay Lohan's appearance on Glee was a nightmare. I'll go figure. Adam McKay may direct Uptown Saturday Night remake with Will Smith and Denzel Washington. It's interesting with both of them in there. Let's see what this is. Let's see. Adam McKay directed the other guys. That was good. Oh, Uptown Saturday Night. That was the original film with Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier. Denzel Washington and Will Smith? Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier as friends who visit an illegal nightclub and are forced to hand over their wallets to thieves. Turns out one of them contains a winning lottery ticket, emboldening the duo to bump up against the criminal element to get back the wallet. I'd be interested in seeing that. I guess. Just for having those two in the same film, that's cool. What's this? Fox discusses Wolverine 2 plans and Prometheus rating. Tom Rothman confirmed that the movie is called The Wolverine. Most of the stage work will take place in Australia. Actual filming will take place in Japan as originally planned. The script is excellent. Hugh Jackman is committed. I can just tell you on behalf of him, his goal is to make the ultimate badass Berserker Rage Wolverine. Fuck you, Tom Rothman, you fucking lying piece of shit. Oh! To make the ultimate badass Berserker Rage Wolverine. Let me guess, he'll still be PG-13. Unless the motherfucker is cutting arms, legs, heads, and nuts off, then that's bullshit. And I call bullshit on it. Unless it's ultra violent and fucking like that video game footage I saw one time of Wolverine. Unless he's doing that shit, fuck off, Tom Rothman. And you're not going to do it R-rated. Guarantee it. Especially after this. Ridley Scott recently said he wants the rating for the new movie to be whatever earns the studio the most money. In other words, he wouldn't mind if it gets PG-13 rating. But the last thing Rothman wants is to play around with Scott's vision. Now, one frame of Prometheus will be cut. If that means it's an R rating, so be it. Tom Rothman, go suck a dick, you lying ass motherfucker. Bullshit. You'll say, I won't touch your hair, and then, well, lo and behold, it was actually PG-13. And then you find out later, oh, I guess we did fuck around with it. Wrong turn 5. Why is there wrong turn 5? 3 and 4 sucked. And there's going to be wrong turn 5. Come on, do we need a wrong turn 5? I just can't even yell because I'm just, a little bit sick. I don't want to hurt my voice. Wrong turn 5. Come on. I completely forgot there was going to be a Smurfs 2. Shit. I mean, there's the first Smurfs I could watch, but it's not like I would, buy it. I mean, it's a kid's film. It's not like I can't, I didn't grow up with the Smurfs. I think that's why, too. Okay, what's the plot for this? It says a plot. Gargamel creates a couple of Smurf-like creatures called the Naughties. The Naughties? That he hopes will let him harness the all-powerful magical Smurf essence. What, their cum? The musk? Their sex? When he discovers that only a real Smurf can give him what he wants. Well, why the fuck would he want a fake Smurf? What is a fake Smurf? Well, okay, a real Smurf. And only a secret spell that Smurfette knows can turn the Naughties into real Smurfs. Gargamel kidnaps Smurfette and brings her to Paris, where he has been winning the adoration of millions as the world's greatest sorcerer. It's up to Papa Smurf, Clumsy, Grouchy, and Vanity to return to our world, reunite with their human friends, Patrick and Grace, and rescue her. Will Smurfette, who has always felt different from the other Smurfs, find a new connection with the Naughties? Vexy? Christina Ricci, really? And Hackus? Or will the Smurfs convince her that their love for her is true blue? Well, whatever. They're doing Smurfs 2, like I should care. Whoopity-doo! Tim Burton on Beetlejuice 2 and return the Batman franchise. This is interesting. Let's see. Regarding Beetlejuice 2, Burns said that Seth Grahame-Smith is currently writing the script. He's working away on it, so I'm just waiting to see what he does. Yeah, pretty much Tim Burns not going to be coming back to Batman. Big surprise. Wow, big surprise. Wow. Thank God you brought that up, website. Phew. Never would have thought of that. Let's see. But is Lindsay Lohan and Rosie O'Donnell are fighting. Should be like a fist fight. Sorry. That'd be a hell of a fist fight. Shit. DreamWorks calls Transformers 4 and Top Gun 2. Really? What's this about? Since Michael Bay is returning to direct Transformers 4, the website asked if Shia LaBeouf will be back as well. The story's going on a different direction now. Aaron Kruger is writing it for us, and we're starting to engage, but I can't say anything more. Transformers 3 was disappointing right off the bat. I'm going to say right now, Transformers 3 was disappointing. So, I don't know. People say Transformers 2 was disappointing. I'm sorry. I think the disappointing one was Transformers 3. Took an hour for anything to fucking happen. An hour, at least. And even then, the Transformers just fucking got a Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. Fucking Optimus Prime got tangled up in a fucking... Anyway. Stupid. Stupid. When the topic switched to another Mission Impossible film, Goodman said, "We'll likely make a Top Gun sequel with Tom Cruise first. Jerry Bruckheimer would produce, Tony Scott returned to direct. All parties are moving ahead. We've hired Peter Craig to write the script." Val Kilmer told MTV that he would love to return for Top Gun 2 as well. Sure, it would be fun. If that happened, I would like to see that. Val Kilmer and Tom Cruise returning for Top Gun 2, directed by Tony Scott. and Jared Bruckheimer producing. That's a sequel that I'm like, okay, I can deal with that. That's a thumbs up. Okay, I like to see what they would all coming back for that. If it happens, I'm down for that. That's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot they were doing Steer Movie 5. Production is set to begin this summer. Oh, you have a new director, Malcolm Lee, who directed Undercover Brother. Has been hired to direct Steer Movie 5. Anthony Anderson, Regina Hall, and Kevin Hart are all in talks to return. David Zucker will be back to co-write and produce the 5th film. Release date supposedly January 11th, 2013. It's not clear whether Anna Faris will return as well, but back in October she revealed that she would be interested in playing Cindy again. You might as well get Anna Faris because she's actually one of the only decent things from any of those scary movie sequels. In all honesty, Anna Faris was not the problem. I actually like Anna Faris. It's the writing. That's the problem. It's not funny. So you got David Zucker coming back. God, he can't write anymore. Look at Scary Movie 3, 4. Look at those. They are doing a sequel to Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I know everybody else is fine with that, but not me. I don't give a fuck about Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I know. Calm down. I know. What else is in the news? New trailers for G.I. Joe 2. Saw it. Liked it. Well, it's in the theater. Don't know. I've been disappointed so many times this year, I have no idea. Let's see. What else is it? Jungle Book. Adaptation to be developed by Harry Potter's screenwriter Steve Kloves. Do we need another Jungle Book? Whatever. Let's see. Just looking through more. Let's see. Trailer for This Is 40. Don't care. Let's see. Chronicle coming out on DVD May 15th. Okay. Alright, talked about Scary Movie 5. Let's see. Oh yeah, you have the Expendables 2 character posters, which I don't know. I mean, they don't do much for me. I'm sorry. The Expendables 2 character posters. They really don't. I mean, they don't really do much for me. I'm sorry. I've been so disappointed this year. I just kind of stopped caring about anything. Avengers already setting box office records overseas. Well, that's not surprising. I guess there's a trailer to Skyfall shown at CinemaCon. I guess CinemaCon they showed a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, there's a new trailer for Hotel Transylvania with Adam Sandler and voicing. Looked terrible, in my opinion. Adam Sandler, you need to take a step back and like take a breather or something. I mean, seriously, it's just getting ridiculous now with these fucking movies you're making. That's too bad. Keanu Reeves' samurai movie 47 Ronin bumped to 2013. That's not good. Not good at all. Doesn't look like there's much more to it than that. New trailer for someone with Shia LaBeouf, Tom Hardy, and Guy Pearce called Lawless. Saw it, really did nothing for me. The trailer looked pretty fucking lame. Anchorman 2 is going to be made. They're already going forward with the main Spider-Man 2, and they've hired Alex Kurtzman and Roberto Orci to write the script for Spider-Man 2. Amazing Spider-Man, whatever. Guess that's it. There's really not much. Oh yeah, Mel Gibson is up for a role in Robert Rodriguez's sequel, Machete Kills. That's right, Mel fucking Gibson. So there's a good chance Mel Gibson is going to be in Machete Kills. Another reason for me not to see that fucking movie, because yes, I do have a problem with Mel Gibson being a dick lately. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. Deal with it. I mean, I understand there's a difference between him in real life and him in the movies, but just I've lost a lot of respect for Mel Gibson. Deal with it, okay? It's just my opinion. It doesn't have to be yours. Maybe I'll see a movie and I can let that go, but whatever. Contraband came out on DVD with Marky Mark. This is the dumbest fucking thing. I swear to God. There is a movie called Ground Control to Major Tom. So are they actually making a movie based on a fucking song from David Bowie? I don't even need to read that shit. It's fucking stupid. Hollywood is stupid. Dead Space 3 all but confirmed. Let's see what this is. It's rumored to be set on an ice planet instead of a spaceship. Isaac Clarke will seemingly be faced with blizzard conditions throughout the game. Well, then it's not. If he's on an ice planet, then it's not really dead space, isn't it? I thought the whole point of dead space was that, you know, he's in space. Or they call it dead planet. Maybe this will be Dead Space 3. Dead Planet. I saw Michael Keene's playthrough Dead Space 2. He didn't do Dead Space 1. Hopefully one day. But he's busy, guy. He's doing a great job with the Resident Evil remake. Which is definitely different from the game I played for PlayStation 1. Definitely some stuff. If Michael Keene's listening this far when he's doing the Resident Evil remake, there's definitely stuff in there that's different from the one I have. But that's the original Resident Evil from PlayStation 1. But you know, it's pretty similar, but there's a lot of different stuff in it. Different things like going under and all those mask type things that you got put up. That was never in the Resident Evil 1 that I played. So they definitely updated stuff for that remake. Guess I'll end it here because there's really not much. I know Robert Rodriguez is talking about wanting to remake Fire and Ice. He pretty much says that Sin City 2 is pretty much a go. Which I don't care. I really don't. Robert Rodriguez, Robbie Rod. I don't really care about him anymore. I do find this kind of cool though. Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Tony Danza, which I did not realize that they were both in Angels in the Outfield. I forgot about that they were both in Angels in the Outfield, Tony Danza and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and they're coming back. Oh, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt's going to direct it as well. It's a dark comedy in which Joseph Gordon-Levitt stars as a porn-addicted modern-day Don Juan from New Jersey who sets out to become a less selfish person. Julianne Moore is set to play a recently widowed woman who he meets at night school. Tony Danza will play Joseph Gordon-Levitt's father, who pays more attention to sports than he does to his family. I'm just glad to see Tony Danza back. I like Tony Danza. I've always liked. I didn't get a chance to see Who's the Boss much growing up, but I've always liked Tony Danza as a guy. I mean, unfortunately, I haven't seen much of his stuff, but you know, when I do see him, I'm like, oh, cool, Tony Danza. I always liked Tony Danza. I never had a problem with Tony Danza. I'm glad he's going to come back to movies. It's been a long while. That is my thinking. So that's the best way to end it here on Tony Danza. Why not end it on Tony Danza? Fuck it. Tony Danza. Fuck it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Later.